that's my motivation behind it.
Got it. Got it. So what did you like about the videos so far? And say hi to Sandhya as well. Sandhya is here.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing well, doing well. So there are like a lot of stuff that I really enjoyed about the videos.
Okay.
Like definitely it was something which I was not really used to, because most of the videos which I usually watch on digital marketing, they're like very flashy and short.
Yeah.
So this was like a different format, but I found it to be much more valuable, because I think this is a very big problem with the new social media type of videos, that they're bombarding you with so much information that it becomes very difficult for you to understand that what should you take and what should you not. So ultimately you getting up confused, and I 2 years of my marketing career getting confused and all of that. So that's one thing that I really enjoyed, and I am very happy that there is someone who understands this problem and is addressing it.
Yeah, I've always been a person who goes like patient, very deep, so that once you understand the fundamentals, you can create your own tactics and strategies. So, and I know that not all people are looking for fundamentals and basics, but there are enough people out there like you who know that, hey, if I have to master digital marketing from scratch, then I need to go from the basics.
Yeah, exactly. So I did come up with some niche. So I already have my domain registered, my personal name registered as a domain. I do have a website. I'm working with someone to revamp it, because I made it on Wix. And the problem is that now I'm logged into that ecosystem and I can't easily move out. So I have to manage with what I have. But I'm working with someone to make it better. But as you said, that you should be having two domains, like one should be focused on your personal brand, and then there should be something that you want to get into. So I want to specify my niche as a product marketer, because I am like very eager to work with SaaS companies and with edtech companies, and like basically online companies who have more of digital centric products. So that is something which I'm passionate about. And that is the exact place where I want to build my niche in. Just I think the only challenge I am facing right now is I want to build this niche in, like, not in India. Like, I want my pages to rank in Germany and in Netherlands. Right. So that is like my core problem right now.
Okay.
I don't just have to start with SEO, but I have to start building my brand in another country. Right. So like that's a place that I'm stuck in. I know the basics are similar, but because I see myself 5 years down the line even there. So it's better to rank for keywords which people search over there rather than here. Right. So that's like my thought behind it, and that was also one of my major motivation for me to join the internship program, in fact.
Nice. Cool. Where are you right now? Which city are you in?
Delhi. I'm from
Okay.
Delhi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. We are doing a boot camp, 2-day workshop in Bangalore. I think
nice.
you might want to learn about it.
When are you doing that?
It's on April 8th, 9th.
Okay.
But there will be one happening in May as well.
Yeah, that sounds more feasible.
Yeah. So just reply on the personal WhatsApp personal message here, just with your phone number. I will get in touch with you.
Sure, I'll do that.
Cool. So yeah, I think one of the reasons that we wanted to do this webinar also is to interact with people like you who are actually gaining value from our videos, because there are a lot of people who come online and they are like just distracted. They are just browsing YouTube, and YouTube they will leave a comment, digital marketing se paisa kaise banana hai. That's it.
Exactly.
So the perception when you look at just the online views and comments is that, maybe people are not really gaining value out of it. What are we doing? But when we even get like a few feedback, like you who is like really going ahead and watching every video in depth and understanding the concept of it, grasping it, like few people like you are enough for us to go ahead and continue doing this for a long time. So yeah, that's the idea behind this particular webinar as well, and I'm glad that you are finding it useful and people like you watching.
I think this mindset is not very popular, but it's very necessary, because I've worked with SaaS companies also in the past. And I think this is the major pain point which even they face. That they start on focusing on a lot of things. And in the end, like, everybody's coming over there, they want to use their product, but nobody's willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
because they were not solving a problem so well that people found it convincing enough to pay something. So
And they
yeah,
did
I
not
want to
understand-
make sure that from day one I'm on that path.
Yeah. And they did not understand their customers well enough. That comes with
Yeah.
having conversations with your community, understanding what they need. And digital marketing is not about computers, it's about people, right?
True.
Computer is just the medium through which you connect with people. So that's what a lot of people miss. They think it's just about running Facebook ads, Google ads. They see some clicks. They often forget that, hey, these clicks are by real people. These are real humans who are like subscribing to you, and they have feelings and emotions. So people like lose touch with it.
They do for sure. I would actually ask others to ask because it
Yeah.
seems like we're having a one-to-one conversation.
Yeah. I mean, other people who are already panelists, guys, go ahead and turn on your video, interact with us. So Nishant is saying, have people around me can't do it. It's okay. What about Sarthak? He also went offline. So who else wants to come online, guys? Raise your hand. Or so people who don't have your video online, just raise your hand. I will put you as panelist so that you can come on video. There is a raise hand feature at the bottom of your Zoom bar. So Sarthak, you can go. Sarthak, sorry.
And yeah, thank you so much, Sayam. Your feedback is very valuable because we are doing this 100-day free digital marketing course along with our jobs and businesses. So it takes a lot of effort to go to the studio and get some recording done, and then the video editing happens. So yeah, a lot of efforts, but we are definitely looking for feedback so that, we can understand what is it that people really want to learn. What is it that people like about the videos, don't like about the videos? What is it that they want to see more often so that we can improve?
Always happy to help.
Yeah, awesome. You remember Amitnath? We met him at the Goa Beachside Summit.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yes, Big B, it is a pleasure to connect with
Yes,
you after
you were
so many
in a
years.
white t-shirt or something, I remember clearly.
See, you have a fantastic memory.
Yeah, I have a good picture memory.
Yes, but I think the situation after Goa was a little tough for me, and I was just discharged from hospital just day for yesterday.
Oh.
I had a minor surgery, but the moment I saw the invite, I have to talk to my Big B. So I'm here. Typically, I have got loads of content of questions, but I think I would rather keep quiet at this point of time. I have only one thing to ask you is how much time does it need, like, every day to write? That's something that I've been writing probably like from last so many years now. But I would love to know. This is a big secret that I wanted to ask you from last 7 years.
I think I should answer this question.
Okay.
So he wakes up and the first thing he does is go brush his teeth, take a laptop and sit, and he writes. And then he will be writing until say 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock I have to push him to go either to the gym or swimming. After that, in 45 minutes, he'll be back. He'll have breakfast and then he sits again to write.
Right.
And then he goes to work. I go to work.
Okay.
And evening when I come back and I see him, he's still writing. And just before dinner, he's writing. Just before sleeping, he's watching some other course and learning something. So that's about how it goes.
I purposely asked that question because the second question is definitely, I think everyone would love to ask. How much is Chat GPT helping you?
Oh, a lot.
Is it giving you a break or you're still?
So for me, writing, you're asking me.
Yeah.
I'm writing a book called Deep Marketing, and there I write like very long sentences. I am going round and round around the same topic. So I just open Chat GPT and I put rewrite. So it kind of boils down and makes it crisp. So I'm not using Grammarly anymore. I just use Chat GPT and it works very well. And in terms of me sending email newsletters, I'm not using Chat GPT at all. And even otherwise, to do some research work, I'm using Chat GPT, like list all the B2C companies which need lead generation. List all the businesses that need lead generation. Okay, medical hai, ye hai, wo hai, SaaS hai. So that list and all, definitely Chat GPT helps, but I don't like copy paste from Chat GPT to write an article or a book or anything.
So here is the third question, probably the final question is,
Uh,
see, everyone loves to be a growth hacker. Everyone is trying to get a shortcut nowadays. I'm
Mm.
sure you would have also tried out Otter.ai or some kind of other voice, what to call this, transcribing, what is that
Yeah.
called? Yeah.
Transcription, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that
so-
happens.
What would be your take on something, so that rather than getting into the typing mode, we can have this thing
The
started?
best way to do it is to voice type it on Google Docs and then put it on Chat GPT. It will rewrite it for you.
Yeah, accent problem, then what to do?
No, accent problem also, if you have Google voice typing is like pretty good. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, the doc one?
Yeah, the talk one.
Yeah.
Let's try it out right away.
Okay.
I can like help you, Amit, a little bit in this.
Please.
So usually what you need to do is you need to go a little bit into the settings and you
Mhm.
need to change the language. So rather than choosing English US, choose English UK. So it'll catch your Indian accent a little better. Or you might also see, it's almost picking up everything I'm saying.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's why.
And even in fact, they'll have even English India option in most of the cases. Or personally, I've been also using a lot of the new Microsoft 365. Even that has really powerful voice recognition, and it's coming out with new AI features, and I'm waiting eagerly for that to come out.
Awesome. Thank you. I think that's the power when you talk to mentors. You reduce all the 10 years of gap in just 10 seconds. Amazing. Thank you so much.
And the best part with ChatGPT is that it will kind of get the context somehow. You might not need to like struggle too much. See, basically what you said in a crisper way. Opting for English UK may improve recognition of Indian accent to some extent. You could try English India option. It usually performs well in my capturing my speech. Personally, I rely heavily on Microsoft 365 for robust recognition capabilities.
And it comes with, all the
release of
commas and punctuations that you
Yeah, I mean, whatever you said, you kind of said a lot of this, ums and ahs, everything it will remove and it will give you like a crisp version. So this we will talk about in tomorrow's masterclass about ChatGPT.
Nice.
So is AI PRM something which is, you would like to recommend?
No, I only use ChatGPT. Before that, I did not use any AI tools. And I feel like ChatGPT is the foundation for many upcoming AI tools now. They are using ChatGPT's API. So you might as well use ChatGPT. Tomorrow, Jayant is doing a session. Jayant has been doing a lot of research with how to build coding, tools with no code using ChatGPT. So tomorrow he is doing a session on that. Yesterday he started doing. Today morning 5 a.m. he was continuously working on building an app with ChatGPT.
Genius guy.
Yeah. Cool. Futurepedia.ai.
So there have been instances where I suddenly don't find Deepak next to me at night, and then he'll be talking to somebody, and I go out and see it'll actually be voice typing that he'll be doing.
Oh God, that's scary.
Yeah.
So my background is from medical. So there is a disease. It's called as somnambulist, and there is another disease called as somnologist. So
No, nothing like that. He just wakes up intentionally, and he's like, if he wakes up anytime and he doesn't have anything else to do, he won't check his phone, nothing. He'll take his laptop and he'll start writing something, or he'll start watching.
And sometimes, most of the writing does not get done in a very planned way. Suddenly in the evening, I get some idea. I think I should write about that. I try to capture it immediately without thinking that, tomorrow I will write about it. Then the motivation goes away. So if you feel like something you have to write about strongly, then I immediately write and send it out as a newsletter to all my subscribers.
Amazing. So do you write it in one shot and then you send the newsletter in a particular time, or you just do it immediately, instantly, kind of?
800 to 1,000 words, I can write it in one shot, and I send it out immediately. Otherwise, there is no satisfaction. And
So there is nothing like a best time to send or something like that?
I have experimented extensively. Anytime you can send, eventually it will get the same open rate.
Okay. Great. And how do you document your ideas, or it is just instant, whatever you are feeling, you just write and give it out?
Yeah, I think my blog itself is the best way to document my ideas. The more I write, the more clear it becomes. And sometimes I rewrite the same article and publish it after a few months in a fresh perspective. So I think you don't need to hold a lot of things in your head to run this business, what we are doing, building a list, marketing and everything. You just need like a few key ideas which works very well and a few key products which works very well. The wider you spread yourself, the thinner you go, and then it will like lose focus anyway. So that way for us, 100-day course was a good hit. Internship program was a good hit. Alpha Club is a good hit. Now we will keep experimenting for new ideas, but we will hold on to things that are working and try to optimize it to the best.
So I remember you had a 30 days course, and then suddenly 30 to 100. I mean, was it a kind of an A/B testing, or you just thought?
I think 100 days, when you say, it feels like a lot. So that definitely works. And for us also, we felt like 30 days, maybe we can't do much. Sandhya was asking me to teach her digital marketing, like, har duniya ko sikha raha hai, who will teach me? You teach me. And then we came up with this idea. We could do it on like video while I am spending time with you. I'm teaching you. I'm also creating content, getting traffic. Sab ho gaya na.
So if I ask him to spend time with me, this is what he's doing. I have no option.
Otherwise,
digital lifestyle, I think.
Lol.
Amazing.
Yeah. So that way, I think it will take 100 days. Even if it takes 6 months or 1 year, we will keep doing it. Next step, next step, next step, next step. So she's planning to set up her own content marketing agency. Right now, she is working in a job as a content writer already. We did not talk much about it in the video, but she is working in a fintech startup as a content marketer. And she was pursuing CA before. And I convinced her to quit all that and become digital marketing.
Okay. Deepak and family, I have one confession to make here. I tried this 100-day stuff. I'm telling you, I don't know how many of you guys know me. I'm a closer. I close deals. You technically don't need me if you know 100 days of things, because after that, everything is like very, very transparent. And not even 100 days, within, I think, 65 to 70 days, I got 100 process closings, 100%. And they just talk on phone. The only thing is, should I pay you in this way or that way? That's it. So I think it's a very, very deep structures, but yes, you need a lot of patience.
You could create a 100-day sales course. You could mentor people on sales. Then the best students, you can hire them into your company, which is the closing agency.
That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm training people. They get inside, and we close deals for other influencers and entrepreneurs. That's what I'm doing right now. Actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Vital, Jagtap. Vital.
Sorry, he's a Tamilian and
So,
he doesn't know Marathi names mostly.
Okay.
she's a Marathi, by the way.
Yeah.
So what's up? What do you do, man? Where are you from?
I'm from Akluz, Maharashtra.
Okay.
21 batch.
Oh, batch 21. Nice.
Yes. So recently started our agency. Our major niche is education sector.
Okay.
So I have a client based in the coaching academies, CBSE schools, engineering colleges. So all almost belong from the education sectors only.
Okay.
Recently, I had an meeting with one of the clients from finance sector as well.
Okay.
But they're looking for the marketing stuff for their education, to educate the people in their financial products.
Okay.
So our major niche is, as I said, because of the background, only I understand CBSE, all these schools related parts, schools, higher education, etc. But parallel, if I get this type of clients, like based on the finance, where I understand but not in deep, what do you think? Should I move or should I need to learn more and then
I think you should keep moving, because every moving experience is a learning experience only. If you keep waiting, you will wait forever. This is not just for this. Tomorrow again, that situation will come. What do you think?
I differ a little here.
Okay.
So what I feel is you don't have to learn everything in the world, right? You might get clients who are not from your niche sometimes. And especially when you're in the learning stage or in the beginning stage, no? Like Deepak says, niche down definitely into say content marketing or something. But if you get clients and if you feel like you can find freelancers who can do that job, hire them and get that job done. Because
Right.
ultimately you want to be an agency, right? You can't sit and learn finance and crypto and stock markets all by yourself. So that's why.
You can be an expert generalist where you have a general knowledge in multiple subjects, but
Yeah.
you are an expert in one subject. You can't be an expert in multiple subjects anyway.
Right. I have one more question.
Hmm.
Like when I was a student, so we had a book called "I Learn Everything in 21 Days." Like,
Okay.
some technology books.
Yeah.
Right. Even I am
I
also
remember.
have a plan like to do the videos
Hmm.
for education sectors. Learn everything about digital marketing 21 days or 30 days. So
Hmm.
why this 30 or 21 comes? Means
I
I
don't know.
searched on GP Chat as well as Google as well, but I didn't got an exactly
I
answer.
mean, 3 weeks seems to be a good enough time. It feels less than one month. And for some people, 7 is lucky numbers. For a lot of people, 3 is lucky number. 3 into 7 is 21. So
No, some people say that, when you try to put a habit,
habit, yeah.
it takes 21
21
days to inculcate that habit in your lifestyle.
Yeah, that's more probably
Yeah.
right.
And when you are planning to learn something, you need 21 days at least to stick to that topic and adapt to it. So maybe that's why that's the reason. या फिर ऐसा हो सकता है 20 के ऊपर एक शगुन.
नाम क्या दिया जाए? Lessons या days? What do you think? 21 lessons or 21 days?
21 days, I think, makes sense because it's 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you say 21 lessons, somebody might sit and watch it cumulatively, right? If you have videos and all. The 21 days seems much better.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. Anybody else wants to come on video? Please raise your hand. Best tool for regular blogging. We will cover that in the future videos.
Best tool. I think now that
There are a lot
Chat
of tools.
GPT is there.
Lot of tools.
I
are
know
there
only
for
Chat GPT
blogging.
that I use a lot extensively.
Cool. Looks like there are no other questions. So if there are no other questions, we will see you guys in the future videos and in the future sessions.
Can I ask you a last question?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So in India, what is the kind of a good ticket size for the first timer when they are watching you, even though let's say you don't have any credibility? What should be the ideal ticket size?
Free. That's how you build your brand. Free.
Free? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but
That's how
when
you
you
build your brand.
yeah, here is the second question is, when you get free, you get a lot of people who are just window watchers and they're not quite serious. So there is one school of thought, they say like, try getting into 99 rupees or 97 rupees and get this kind
Yeah,
of.
actually, I don't mind doing it for free and necessarily having to put a price barrier to it, because I feel there are a lot of qualified people who might feel it's a little bit of an effort to even pay 99 rupees. It's a payment gateway, OTP and everything, and you might lose them. So whenever you are going ahead and doing something which is scalable, like writing a newsletter, doing webinars, creating videos and giving it for free, you don't have any cost, even if there are a bunch of unqualified people sitting there, because you're not doing a one-on-one service. When you are giving like a service, like let's say high ticket mastermind, alpha club, maybe obviously are very, very choosy on who we take in, because we have to spend our personal time with them. But how does it matter if you are, let's say, charging 99 rupees and getting like 300 people in a webinar, and you are giving it for free, and now you are getting, let's say, 600 people in the webinar? It doesn't matter if there are another 300 unqualified people, because whatever you do, that's also branding. They might not understand anything. They are just like lurking around. They are scratching their head, but you are still branding yourself in front of them. So why lose that opportunity?
Okay. Right. I can try that.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much. And it was a pleasure to
Yes.
meet with all of you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Cool.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Amit.
Yes. Hi, Jayant. Sir. You need to unmute. You need to unmute. We are not able to
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw your first mail, which was in early 2016.
Okay.
Since then, I think there are some 100 mails I have,
Okay.
and all read, means not just browsed,
Hmm.
As such, I am in IT industry now since 42 years.
Okay.
And right from all generations of computers, whether it is software,
Hmm.
operating systems, everything, till today, cloud. The cloud, what you call today, it was SaaS, I think yesterday, that is in 2005-6, I have developed SaaS-based HR application.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, it was a very good journey all the time.
Hmm.
But since 2016-17, I had been associated kind of indirectly, not directly with you.
Okay.
And I attended most of your kind of webinar, you say, or workshop, you say, or and whomsoever you brought on your kind of channel, program, whatever.
Yes,
I
podcast.
also subscribed to them, attended their workshop or
Oh, wow. Okay.
what is called as, lastly, I think Supriya was there for content writing.
Yeah, yeah.
So that also I attended her
Okay.
and still in her group as it is.
Okay.
And let her promote, what is that called? I am going to write the book on my own now.
Oh, wow.
Because of that. No, it was very inspiring journey, I'll say. Especially ever since I met Accident since 2015, October 1st. I have my personal site also called giantmitra.com.
Okay.
GIANT basically. And because of my health problem, I had been also blogging related to Health 360 on the website called healthhelp.in.
Okay.
When I see both of you together, talking, chatting, or discussion, I find that both of you are complementing each other.
Thank
so
you.
there is no chance of any kind of fight, I'll say. Between the two of you, whether it is at home or on the work side.
At home to hota hai.
That's what I feel,
On the camera, we can't.
No, irrespective, I'm sure what I am saying, including is the right.
Yeah.
Or over a period of time, we'll realize that I was right. If not now.
Yeah. That we also feel we complement each other a lot.
I did your intensive second or third batch, sir.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
Which
And I also got a bonus of 1,000 plus the total amount.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So, I just want to convey this to others who are there on the kind of right now webinar. Because if you talk something, okay, bolta hai, theek hai. But when I say that, I've been following you since now January, early 2016, until date and all that, which makes big difference.
Yeah, it feels like you have known for a long time. Feels like a friend. Yes. Glad to know you today. Even though I might not have known you since 2016, I'm glad to know you today.
No, but see, there are lots of things, learning which are there. If you really implement it or do it yourself, you can also reach to greater heights.
Yeah.
It is not that only Deepak can do it.
Yes. Consistency. Yeah.
Just now you showed that text to Google. What was that application rather?
Chat GPT. You can just
Google thing.
Google Docs voice typing.
So Google Docs it is there.
I will just open it up again. If you open Google Docs.
Yes.
Here tools mein there is a voice typing option.
Okay, got it.
So I will just show a demo.
No, I got it. I saw that. Only thing is that what was it? Where did you click? I did not understand.
So I voice typed it here, and then I copy pasted it in Chat GPT to read.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
It will help me in writing my book, sir.
Yes. You can write books faster actually.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. Thanks
All right.
a lot.
Send us a copy when you finish your book.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Deepak.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, thank you, Sayam. Vignesh.
Hi, hey guys. So I'm Vignesh and I'm a data scientist with 4 years of experience.
Okay.
And so I had a very avid interest in digital marketing. So since COVID times, and I was reading it, here and there, but never got a structured program to learn it, in a very structured manner. So as you rightly mentioned, people go online and they hear about digital marketing and they get some idea about it, mostly gimmicky ideas. They can make money very soon. Not those ideas, but I had got those ideas, but no, I didn't want to continue in that direction. And recently I found a book called This is Marketing by Seth Godin.
Yeah.
Opened my eyes about marketing and really made me fell in love with marketing. And so much so that I really want to give it a try. And if it works out, also make it a career, switch to marketing. So the area of interest in marketing particularly, so your videos, both of your videos, 100 Acres, was really an eye-opener. And in terms of, the way we should approach it, like the T-shaped marketing that you guys, talked about, really, holistically covered everything in marketing. Or else I started my journey and I started watching YouTube videos. Somebody was saying, you should read, you should go with Google Ads, you should go with SEO. So that was like, didn't give me an idea. The only way they were saying is you can make money easily because they have high demand. But the T-shaped marketing that you talked about was really like, what do I want to do in marketing? So that made me understand, I don't want to do Google Ads. I actually started a free course on Google Ads and SEO as well. But then I stopped myself and then I started asking, what do I want to do in marketing? So there was again interview in your channel, Deepak, with a gentleman who was talking about demand generation. How you can use social media, how you can use social media to create a demand. So using media, so in all 5 platforms. So that is what something I want to do, and I'm really happy to learn more from you. And nothing much to ask here, but just to what should my path, what should I do, and I want to do it freelancing as well. I'm having interest in freelancing as well. So what should be my path? What should I do?
Yeah, I think you should always leverage on your strengths. And if you already have 4 years of experience in data science, trying to leverage digital marketing with your experience already is the one that will make the most sense. Which means that as a digital marketer, you don't necessarily need to work in the marketing field itself somewhere, right? It could be combined with whatever experience that you have. And that might mean that, first of all, you brand yourself as a very good data scientist or whatever. So you leverage on that. Through your personal branding and digital marketing, you could find a position where it's a mix of both data and marketing, because marketing, there is a lot of data. And especially when you look at very big companies who spend crores on marketing budget, there is a big data happening all the time through marketing, right? You need to analyze, you need to do analysis and find out correlation and find out whether it's a causation or a correlation, what affects what. Okay, we changed the color of the site, now the conversion ratio is this much. So definitely I feel like there is a bridge that is needed between data and marketing teams. So you could find yourself a very unique position there. So that could be one possibility. Another area you could think about, completely up to you, is if this particular area you gain expertise in, then you can also teach that as a mentor to other people. And that would mean that you have to build your personal brand, do blogging, build your email list, build your community, which is something that we are going to do for Sandhya. That she will also build a community of content writers, teach content writing as well. But you have to practice what you preach. So she will be practicing content writing, which she is already doing in a job. And then tomorrow she could be running an agency on content writing and also teaching people content writing. Hey, how do you write content? So that is a path that you could possibly go in. But whatever it is, before you completely get that clarity, you have to just put a lot of efforts and start writing regularly on a blog. Create your portfolio page, create your own small community. I think that would be the way to go. And then it will become clearer as you start getting some traction and results.
Sure. Yeah. And the weekend course that you're talking about, can you tell me more about it? What is it about?
Which one?
The April 8th and
Yeah.
Boot
So we
camp.
are doing a boot camp. It's a 2-day workshop happening in our office. We have already done 2 batches of it. And the entire framework of the funnel, which is content, attention, trust, transaction, all this particular thing. We are, teaching it in a 2-day crash course in person along with exercises and everything. And we only take 5 people for this. So we could like get a bigger hall and get more people also, but we personally work with people just to get them kickstarted in the entire funnel building process. And we teach conversion and sales as well. So it starts on Saturday morning 10 a.m. Ends by Sunday evening 6 p.m. Obviously, like Saturday evening 6 p.m. then Sunday morning to evening. So it's a 2-day workshop happening at Bangalore in my office. So that's Deep Marketing Bootcamp. And if you need more information about it, maybe let me know your phone number and I could let you know more about it.
Yeah.
So you can just DM me your phone number. I'll just make a note of it, and either me or one of my team members will call you tomorrow. Are you in Bangalore?
Yes, I'm in Bangalore.
Then so you should totally attend it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because last time we had like out of 5 people, only 1 person was from Bangalore. 1 person flew in from Chennai, 1 person flew in from Delhi, stayed here for a day. So for Bangalore people, it's very convenient. So yeah, got your number. I will let you know.
Thank you so much.
All right. Cool. See you.
Vijay is asking you to talk in Tamil. Is this Vijay our team, Vijay?
No. Team Vijay is not here. Okay. How to learn, earn, focus, be creative, upskill as a solopreneur every day. How do you manage? We'll do a video about that. How do you keep yourself motivated? So yeah, guys, you can just leave your questions on the chat box, and we will create more videos on that in the future. Nishant's internship can be totally done with a job because it's like a remote internship, which you can work from home and do. So stay tuned for our announcement. We will be announcing it to our email list, inviting you for a webinar and then launching the internship program. All right, cool, awesome, guys. We will see you in the next interaction session. You want to interact more?
Say something in Tamil.
For Vijay Kumar?
Yeah.
He wrote
such a big message.
Vijay Kumar, are you there? Say hi. Then I will talk in Tamil.
I'm so excited.
எப்படி பார்க்க நல்லா இருக்கியா? Cool. Not a problem if you don't have cam, but நல்லா இருக்கேன். Okay, awesome. Jaya Sri is also Tamil. Cool. So how to create a lead magnet in finance industry? Product is mutual funds. Very broad question. Very difficult to answer that. So Sandhya, why don't you talk more about how did you shift from CA to content writing? I will
Okay.
give it to you.
Abhishek. Hi, Abhishek. I saw that you are a CA student and you are wanting to pursue digital marketing and content writing, basically. Do you want to come on camera? We could talk.
I'll put you as a panelist, Abhishek.
Your cam is not working. All
You
right.
can just do audio.
Yeah.
If your cam is not working, some other people are also here. You can just do audio. All right. He declined to be promoted as a panelist. So anyway, without learning much context, it's difficult to say. If you have not become a CA, you have not become a CA.
Yeah. CA is more like black and white. You can't say I'm a semi-qualified chartered accountant or something. So what I did, how I made a switch was while I was pursuing CA, I started writing content, and that was purely finance content. Anything that I was learning about, say, the stock markets or about the personal finance, I would document it on a blog which was created by me. And on the blog, I kept posting consistently every week, at least one article, at least one. I would sometimes post 2 or 3. And I used to do this along with my CA studies. And this was during COVID. It was, I think, November 2020 when this happened. I started the blog and the exams were getting postponed. If you remember, November exam did not happen. And then fast forward, I used this blog as a portfolio of my writing style and my tonality. And I used it as my resume or say proof of work, saying that, hey, I've done this work. Do you want something similar to be written for you? And I sent my blog, the link of my blog to potential clients. Before all this, I realized that, there is something called content writing where people get paid to earn, paid to write. So that was when I discovered content writing, and I started doing more of it, not out of the what do you say, not out of the intention of making money out of it, but just because let's see how this goes. Because I knew for sure that I had to complete my CA because my parents were extremely strict about me finishing it. But I think 1 year into freelancing, I started getting, what do you say, freelance projects where people were looking for somebody who understand finance and sales, right? So since you are from the CA background, you will understand finance and the numbers of any project or the investment that anybody wants to make. And I linked it with a little bit of sales because I started reading books about sales and negotiations and all that. And that's when I started writing sales pitches. So sales pitches I wrote where some client wanted to pitch for Netflix India, Asian Paints, and then an academy. So these were the brands that came into my kitty. And this purely happened because I started writing blog on finance without even having the end goal in my mind. It was just unconditional, wasn't like looking for reward. I was just doing it consistently, and then serendipity happened. And I think 2 years fast forward into writing, I landed a job in an edtech, worked there for a year, and now I have joined a fintech company. So that's how the journey has been. So you can also make a switch if you completely feel like you really want to do something else. You can maybe start, learning digital marketing along with your CA studies, because it's not something that will take 100% time of your day. Even if you spare just 2 hours per day, it's enough. You will learn eventually a lot in, say, 3 months or 6 months. The compounding is great. You're welcome. You would want to say anything?
You can answer.
What?
How to avoid a shiny object syndrome?
In online
People
money.
keep jumping from one thing to another.
People get excited and try to get into every opportunity online. How to control? I think what I have realized what I have learned rather in the last 4 years is more than anything I have learned in terms of life, anything ever before. So this shiny object syndrome, I think, keeps happening because you find one thing good and then you move to the other because that's giving you better features or something. But what I have realized is, I think productivity or good results come when you keep consistently putting your efforts and your energy and your focus on one thing monotonously. And I feel like it's just the boredom that will bring you better results. But you should also know when to quit. So yeah, the boring stuff brings you better results. All right, Deepinder Jindal. Thank you.
All right, any other questions, guys?
That's for you.
Marketing is also something that we will cover as we go forward in terms of fundamental principles. 11th day will be published soon. It is not yet published.
Yeah. Jayashree 11th day will be published soon.
Yeah. Cool. I think
All
that's
right.
pretty much it for the questions today. And if there are no other questions, we will see you guys in the video and in the next session. Hope you like today's interaction. Bye-bye and good night.
Good night. Wait. Thanks, Abhishek.
Success mindset. We think
Can cover it.
can cover it a little bit on some 100-day course videos only. All right. Anyway, see you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.